I kind of count my blessings because I do live in a seaside resort, and maybe I'm paying a little bit extra because I'm paying living in a seaside resort. I pay more land tax every year. English people call that council tax. There's a tax that you must pay on the building that you live in or the land that you live on every year, and I do pay a little bit more than what other people will be paying. But I live on the coast, I live next to the beach, I live in a place where there's plenty of shops and bars to go to if you want to go to shops and bars. There's no fast food joints, there's no McDonald's, there's no Wimpy, Kentucky, there's nothing at all anywhere remotely near here. Everything is restaurant and cooked at the moment that you want it. That is if you want that kind of lifestyle. Two people have just cycled past on their bicycles and totally put me off my train of thought. So let's start again. So in the villages far away from the coast, the villages still live like the Berlin Wall's still up. What do I mean by that? Horses and carts, donkeys and carts. Every house has sheep, goats, cows, chickens, a dog tied up that's never been for a walk, cats that not really allowed to go into the houses. The animals live so close to the houses that it's almost unhygienic, really. They're really close. And you know, the roads are not so perfect, but every single village is a farm, but run by the wealthy companies. So there's combined harvesters, there's tractors, diggers, there is everything else that goes into the fields with combined harvesters, all those kinds of vehicles. So they're making holes in the ground, and the country can't afford to keep fixing these potholes. There is a few that the European Union have paid for. And so when you see the people, the older people, when they're walking round, they're still wearing the communist clothes, you know, the old clothes that they care for, they look after. Blue is the famous colour that all people wear. You know, maybe like a plumber might have worn a blue costume to work, or an engineer, is it? But blue is the colour. It was the cheapest colour to make, the cheapest costumes, overalls to make. And so rubber shoes. Everybody has rubber shoes in the villages. Oh my God, I hate them village shoes. But when you're outside and you're walking in crap from the animals, you know, you don't be wearing your nice shoes, your leather, do you? You want to wear wellies. But they wear these shoe-like slip-on wellies. But anyway, to get to the point, since the Berlin Wall came down, some of the people in the villages haven't changed. The only thing that really has changed is that the children of those people have left the villages now and gone into the big cities in search for work. And if they haven't gone to the big cities, they've gone to another they've gone to another country to look for work. And they tend to bring that money back and buy houses, buy land, renovate their parents' houses, because those houses are passed on anyway through death. And so change hasn't really come. It's only really come because foreigners have come in and they bought houses in those little villages, and that's where people might have got a little bit of work because of the renovating. And if they didn't get the work, they've still got sheep, they've still got cows, chickens. And I'll tell you something, it won't be long until somebody in the parliament comes up and says, wait, the eggs are going to kill you. Yeah, right. Eggs haven't killed them for thousands of years. They're still eating the same kind of eggs that they've been making all those years. But someone will come up and say, you'll get salmonella. Don't eat the pigs. Don't eat pork and beef, because it'll kill you. Now, what they actually mean is the big cartels want to take over all of the growing of animals. That's all it boils down to. And the government can get tax money from it. Going off topic a little bit now. I'm wondering if it's a little bit of a joke, and I'm also wondering if it's a little bit serious, and it seems to be a little bit more serious than I can imagine. But I, like everything else, oh Christ, here we go again. You know you're feeling comfortable when you start scratching your nose. Two very nice YouTube people it would seem, have fallen out. You know, it's either they're either bringing a bit of drama, and you know, it's because you know how YouTube can be a little bit like The Bold and the Beautiful, EastEnders, and whatever that Friends. It can get a little bit like drama. But come on, Penny and Mark, hopefully by the time you see this, you will have sorted out your differences. If you have got some differences and some drama there, please sort it out. We all know that you like each other so much, you're good friends, but come on, sort it out. There's not many of us YouTubers around who are out there actually doing vlogs, you know. I mean, there's some people who've been around there since YouTube has been around, and you know, we've got all them kids to contend with who are putting all the hate out there. Let's at least try and just stay all friends. Come on. And if you can't, do us a favour. Just try and sort something out, please, for my sake. I know that was a little bit off topic, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what you can do. Forgive, love, friendship, kindness. YouTube begins. Don't let me send that ginger army round to your house to break your windows. Going off topic a little bit now. Bitch face, I bind you from doing harm. Bitch face, I bind you from doing harm. Bitch face. Bitch face, I bind you from doing harm. I'll send the ginger army round to your house.